Russell Westbrook, from heartbreaking story to NBA superstar. The NBA has offered many players the chance to change their life by joining basketball, but some of them join the NBA to change the norms of basketball. They lead basketball to a next level, but every story begins from many difficulties, and every legend comes after facing a lot of troubles. Russell Westbrook is one of the gurus of basketball whose skill sets are unreal, but he also reached the success of his career by facing the heartbreaking realities of life. That's why we are here to share with you the success of Russell Westbrook, from heartbreaking story to NBA superstar. So if you want to know what exactly happened, then stay connected till the end. Also, to watch more videos like this in your YouTube dashboard, then press the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Let's get started. Russell Westbrook was born on November 12, 1988 in Long Beach, California. He was born with some talent in him, which took him to become an NBA star. In most cases, many legendary players have a sports background which really helps them a lot, because they understand the importance of sports as a career and also never let down their kids. Luckily, Westbrook was born in a family where his father was also interested in sports. His father was a playground star, which genetically made Westbrook to love sports. He was really interested in sports at the time, but he didn't know what sports he would like to choose as a profession, because he was just a kid who loved to play around the ball. He was also heard saying that he was just interested in becoming a player that his father dreamed him to become. When he was 9 years old, he would go to the gym and sports clubs where the kids had to wait for hours to play when it's their turn. Simply, he was just trying to avail himself of all the opportunities that he had at the time. So, it is pretty clear that from the very beginning, Westbrook was quite aimful about his dreams, which made him achieve the milestone. One day, while playing in Jesse Owens Park, Westbrook met a basketball coach, Reggie Hamilton, and he turned out to be the first person to notice the uncommon skills in Westbrook. But the whole thing turned when Westbrook and his family shifted to the Hawthorne, where he continued studying and also had a basketball mate named Kelsey Bars there. Both of them used to play basketball together and even played every day without being bored, because for both of them, basketball was a true definition of life. Due to the same liking for basketball, both became really good friends. Bars was the person who used to push Westbrook in the game, and both of them improved together a lot. Even playing at school levels, Bars was getting a lot of scholarship offers. But the game completely changed when, while playing, Bars collapsed in front of the group and was taken to the hospital. It was unbelievable to know that he was dead due to an enlarged heart. This changed the life of Westbrook forever. Not only had he lost his best friend and a basketball mate, but also he lost his will to play the game. He missed Bars because he was the person that used to push him every single day to be better. But he made the right decision, and instead of making his death a dispersion for him, he made it his motivation. Now, he started playing with a magical power in himself that pushed him to act like a hungry lion. At that time, he wanted nothing more than to just make everyone feel that he was not created for basketball. Instead, basketball was created for him. Because he was not only playing with the aim, but also with anger, which gave him a supreme power that nobody had seen before in basketball. Westbrook wanted utterly nothing but to be part of a professional basketball team, but the only thing that was stopping him from doing so was his height. In his junior year in high school, he was only 5'8", and it was not enough for any team to select him. But luckily, he grew to 6'2" before his senior year. In high school, he was averaging the heights of basketball, making 29 scores and 9 rebounds per game. But still, he was not getting any significant notice and was rated as a 3-star player and was ranked as 151 in the entire nation, which was not enough for him. But then he got the scholarship offer from his dream school, UCLA, and this was the turning point of his career. His entry into UCLA was nothing more than a dream come true, and he realized that he had to improve more to prove himself in sports. In his freshman year, he was the backup point guard to Darren Collison, and he didn't really get to play that much. He was just helping them out, but not really making anything for the game. His role was just to be an energetic perimeter defender, which was not enough to be the true Westbrook. He showed some flashes of greatness offensively off the bench, but he just didn't have the opportunity to play for a lot of minutes. But in his next season, when one of the players got injured, Westbrook got a chance to prove himself, and surely he was not going to miss it. He was completely focused on that game because it could either make him a star or just a helping boy all the time. He amazed the audience because he finished the season averaging 13 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. This made the audience notice that this young boy is here to really be part of the NBA. His first official title was Defensive Player of the Year. After his successful season at UCLA, Westbrook was declared for the 2008 NBA draft, but he had a lot of doubters and critics, because he was not seen as someone who was capable of running at NBA levels because they didn't know whether he was going to be an NBA GOAT or simply end up doing nothing. Offensive people didn't even think he was a real point guard, they just thought he was an undersized shooting guard who couldn't shoot. The assumption was becoming more unbearable because people started saying that those type of players usually don't find much success in the NBA draft. But some supportive people also compared him to Leandro Barbosa, who was an energetic scorer off the bench and who won 6th Man of the Year in his prime. So for Westbrook, he was still an explosive, once-in-a-generation type of athlete, and he should be given a chance. The Seattle Supersonics manager loved his potential and his personality, so he took a reach and drafted him at number 4 in this draft. Westbrook was the best perimeter defender in the draft, and he's also an amazing competitor and teammate like he has been throughout his entire career. He has also had a lot of respect from his companions, and the team needed a guy like him to take the leadership role. After Westbrook got drafted, he said, "I'm finally here, and I got a chance to walk, and I've been thinking about that all of my childhood watching the NBA draft." That's how the legend finally entered the NBA. Westbrook made some huge improvements, and he just broke the record for the most triple-doubles in a single season while being one of the major candidates to an MVP. Now it was simply clear that he is going to be the NBA animal. Although Westbrook has overcome tremendous odds to become one of the best players in the league, he has always stuck to the same motto throughout his entire life, and he earned a true reputation in basketball. He earned his name in the NBA in a matter of a season. What do you think about this heartbreaking story of Westbrook? Let us know in the comment section right below. Also, if you like this video, then don't forget to hit the like button. And to watch more videos like this, smash the red subscribe button and hit the bell icon. Until the next video, take care and stay tuned.